Hello everyone, this is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiance Netta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to pull all the items for the weekend, so let's go ahead and open this up. First, we have to pull out our wheelie cart right here. I don't know why the wheels are squeaking. All right, like that. And then the first item is going to be a combo order. It's 2 posters. We have to go all the way to the back for this. The lights are being super annoying right now. Just not triggering. All right. It will eventually trigger on. So it's going to be up over here in this bin. I don't know if you can see it. Let's go ahead and take it down. All right, so I'm looking for 2 posters right here. I'm just being careful, like this. Right over here. It looks like this one's pretty empty, so I'm gonna have to like refill it at some point. All right. Let's see. I'm looking for Carcassonne maps. Is that them? All right, found them right over here. I have to put everything else back in. Now this has to go all the way back up, like that. Right over there. All right, so we got this right over here. I have to double check that it's both of them. Now the lights just turned on. All right, it's supposed to be the west map and then the east map. I'm just double checking. I can see from inside that it was both of them. So we have the USA West map right here. Really well done map. This is by actual BGG, Board Game Geek. And then I have to make sure, so that's one. And I have to make sure that this is the east map, which you can tell is the east side. Super cool. I don't think I've technically ever played Carcassonne, but it's a really good game. A lot of people love it. This is a really cool like custom map, basically like a board game board. So yeah, it has like a really nice texture to it. Well done. All right, cool. That is the first item right there, like that. Next item is all the way back in one of my comic books. It's labeled Comics 5, like that. All right, Comics 5. Oh, the teddy bears are in my way right now. Just walk around them. All right, I'm looking for some. Oh, I think I got lucky. It's gonna be this right here. Yeah, so we got that. Let's go ahead and bring that back. Put that right there. I'm gonna start like stacking my flat items with the flat items, and then this is on the side. All right. Next up is in cart 2 box, which is back here. I think either that or it's at home. Let's go see. Cart 2. Let me see. The numbers get out of order sometimes. Okay. It's right over here. We're looking for a bunch of Monster Apocalypse buildings. Is that them? No. All right. I think this is the bag right here. I unfortunately didn't have them stacked, so I'm going to go ahead and I have to pull them out one at a time. There was 6 in total. So that's 1. It was like the blue buildings. Let me put them more light. 1. Let's see. 2. 3. 4. 5. All right, these 6 right here. All right, let's go ahead and bring these out there. Put them right over there. I'm gonna go ahead and look for a bag for these real quick. I actually know where I have some bags, but I'm gonna get back to it later. All right, next thing is behind here. It's in one of these. I have to find the right one. there's 6 on the shelf, so it's not that one. It's probably gonna be behind my heaviest bin right here. Let's go ahead and move that. Can I see? Yep. All right, so I'm gonna put this on the ground like that, and then it's gonna be in here. See, we got the Fusion Strike. Let me double check that there's not doubles in here. All right, let's give me this right over here, like that. Let me put these back. There you go, like that. Put that right up over there. It's an empty one though. All right, next one is here in this bin. I got lucky. I just listed into this recently, so of course it's going to be in this bin. So it's 78 cards. Let's see. I think it's this. I'm going to double check that these are correct, but that's what I think it is. I listed a bunch of different zombie side cards. All right, it's a resealable baggie, so I'm just going to double check. It's good to like double check, or at least for me, I make a lot of mistakes. So there was like a couple of the basic weapons, and a lot of these, they're like the zombie cards. All right, looks good to me. On to the next one. I'm going to put that over here. Next item is going to be in the box, like all the way over there in the corner. Let's go ahead and go. All right, so it's in a bin labeled Bore 5. Right over here, we are looking for a manual. So I see like my books are over here. Harder to do with one hand. I'm just like reaching deep. Is this it? Yep, this is it. There you go. All right, let's keep this with flat things. I don't want the chits to come out, so I'm gonna put the chits on the top like that over there. All right, next thing is gonna be all the way around the corner in the bin labeled Junk 4. Let's go. All right, oh, there it is right there. Let's go ahead. We're looking for like a board game expansion. I think it has no box. Let's see where I put it. It's like a kind of like a small deck of cards after you get it without the box. Oh, here we go. It was right there on the top the whole time. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and put this with the other deck of cards right there. We got lucky. It's right here in this one. It's gonna be 3 like police diecast cards. Oh, I have like a lid in the way. That's super annoying. All right, so we got, I have to make sure they're correct. It's gonna be this one. Go ahead and put that to the side. I think I only have 3 in here. Yeah, it's that one. And then I guess the last one. I have more room in this bin now that all these cars are moving along. All right, so let's put that back right there. Got 1, 2. Yes, these were already bent. And then, oops, where's the third one? So I don't like putting things down. All right, third one right there. Let's go ahead. All right, let's put these, I guess we'll put them to the side right over there like that. Next one is gonna be all the way in the back in a bin around the corner. Let's go ahead and go there. All right, should be in something called Fun Pick 7. Where did I put 7? That's 6, 5, 8, 9, 10. I guess 7's all the way in the corner. Let's go ahead and pull it out. All right, first I'm gonna remove this one right over here. Let's put that to the side like that. Then we're gonna pull out this one right over here. See, we're looking for like a little police car. I think it's gonna be in this one. That's not it. I have a bunch of cars in this one. So let's go ahead and look for the correct one. I think I found it. Got super lucky. Yeah, it's this really cool crane one. All right, let's go ahead and put this back over here. Put it back in the corner. like that. And then this one goes back right over here. All right, let's go. Let's put this right over here with the other cars like that. No rhyme or reason yet. All right, the next one's going to be in a bin labeled Fun Picks 15. I think it's on the top, so this is not going to be a fun one for me. So let's go ahead and let's go. Let's see what we got. Is it on the top? So we have, there's 11 through 14. 1, is that 2? No, I guess it might be, where's 15? Oh, whew, it's not that bad. All right, it's right there. Let's pull it out. All right, we're looking for some board game pieces. It is like a little baggie of Risk pieces. Let's see if I can find it really quickly. No luck. I'm gonna have to put that down. Let's see. I didn't label these. Oh, these are all, I did label these actually. That's all Army Men figures. More Army Men. Let's keep going. Let's see. More Marks toys. I think they're called Marks. Yeah, MPC. All those brands. Timmy. Let's keep going. Oh, I think it's on the bottom. I think this is an old listing, or else it wouldn't be on its own. Nowadays, I would just put them all in like a bag and label the bag, unless if the figures are too many and they won't fit in a bag. All right, I was struggling to find it without the flashlight of the phone, so I just went ahead and found it. It was all the way at the bottom of the bin. So let's go ahead and bring this out. All right, these are some Risk Legacy pieces. Let's go ahead and bring that out here. All right, put this down over. This is not good stuff that stacks well together. Put that over there. It's not too delicate. All right, next item is going to be right over here in this bin. Let's go ahead and see if we can just grab it off the bat. I think we will. Let's see. Of course, it's all the way. Oh, it's right over here. I have to be careful with this one. It's actually a mug. So let's go ahead and put everything back. All right, let's go ahead and bring that out. All right, super cool one. I have to be careful with this because it is a mug. That's an EVE Online mug. I'm gonna go ahead and put that like right over here. Let's be delicate with that one over there. All right, next one is around the corner. Kind of, so it's in the same, these are labeled jam, but it's gonna be around the corner. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go up over here. So it's gonna be this one. We're gonna bring it down real quick. All right, we're gonna bring this one down. We're looking for a certain card, so we have to kind of go through them. I don't have the cards as organized. I do know how to go through them quickly though, not these ones. Different game. Looking for like a specific promo card. Let's see if they're in here. All right, I got lucky. It's gonna be Omar right over here. He's a runner. Let's go ahead and put this back up over here like that. All right, let's go. I'll grab a sleeve for him later on when I'm near them. All right, so he's kind of going to be like a more of a flat item. Let's go ahead and put that there. The next items in this bin, it's going to be some board game bits and pieces. Let's see if I can do it without pulling this down. I think I see them, but this big motorcycle is in the way. I'll put this down carefully. Now let's see. I think it's these. Nope, have to keep digging. Keep digging. This is annoying. Where are they? I finally found them. like, oh, it's like one of my bag plastic sticky things that got stuck to it. All right, it's gonna be these right over here. All right, let's just put him right over here with the other board game bits and pieces. All right, I'm super lucky. The last item in the storage unit is gonna be right up front. I just saw it recently, so let's go. It's gonna be all the way around the corner, but like I said, I got super lucky. Let's go right over here. I have to double check because I believe it's going to be this, but I have to make sure it's the one with the board game bits and pieces because I do have just the magazine. So it's not this one. Put that down for a second. I think it's going to be this one. I have to see the pieces. Yep, got the pieces right there, the full-fledged game. Let's go ahead and bring it back. Go ahead, bend the corner again, shimmy through the record box, over the boxes, right over here, and then onto the cart right over there. I'm gonna be careful with those later. All right, it's time to move the cart and go to the other storage unit. Let's go ahead, chug this along. Careful nothing falls. Stop here. Time to open up this one real quick. All right, let's pull this one out. Get that ready. Right over there. And then let's pull this one out. Like that, right over there. All right, the next item, I think it's gonna be one of these bins. I think it's more on the ground. Let's go ahead and go check that out. All right, I think it's this one, R22. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Got the creepy doll there. Where's this? It's gonna be all the way on the bottom probably. So let's go ahead and remove all of these. Is it all the way on the bottom? It is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can lightly pull it out. Sticking. All right, cool. We got this. Super cool. Make sure the sticking didn't mess up anything. No, it's good. All right. This one, we're gonna have to make new space. Let's go ahead and put it in the bag for now, like that. Go ahead and clean up this mess. There is one less thing in the bottom. Move that right there. That right there. Oh, Dice Masters. Right over there. All this stuff is pretty good. It's like books. Careful, that one's a mug. Just making sure things don't get bent. I didn't really like putting books in one of these, so I was never going to do it again. So as they sell, I don't do that again. But it is a bottom shelf, or a bottom bin, or bottom shelf, so I didn't have to bring that down. All right, next items can be over here. Let's go ahead. I am going to have to take this down real quick because this shelf isn't high enough, or else I would like to have a higher shelf. This will get replaced eventually. Let's go ahead and put that right over here. And then I am looking for a little car in here. Let's see if I can do it from just a glance. I don't think so. Let's see. I'm gonna have to bring this out. Let's go. All right, looking for a little car. Have this nicely packed up. Let's see that. This right here. Oh, there's not that much in here. Where is it? Is it actually not in here? Am I being stupid? Oh, it's probably in this bag. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's much smaller than I thought. All right, we got it. Let's pack this back up. Put that back. Put this back over here. Let's go ahead and put the other one back as well. It's going to go up right over there. All right, next item. All right, let's put this right over here with the other card. Lots of cards today. All right, we have to go all the way to our card box in the back. Bend the corner. It's going to be on this slidey cart over here. Squeeze through some stuff. All right, it is a little heavy right now. Doing this with one hand is hard. All right, so it's going to be this. I have to squeeze a little bit more out. All right, it's going to be this. I can do this with one hand. Oh, no, because wait, yeah. Oh, it has to be like perfectly. There we go. All right, so it's me in slot number 3. I'm looking for a World of Warcraft card. I think I put them in the containers over here, like this. All right. Being careful. That's the card. Can I do this one hand? Look at that, guys. Did it with one hand. All right, this counterspell card. Let's go ahead and put that down. All right, let's go all the way back. I'm also going to put a sleeve on this. I'm also going to put a sleeve on the Netrunner card. So give me a second. Let's go ahead and put that with the card. Let's go get the sleeves. All right, I have the sleeves here because I have a bunch of cards that I always sell from this bin right here. So we got penny sleeves. I don't have the top loaders here, but 2 of these. So super useful just for transferring. I mean, I'll keep these with the cards as I ship them, but this just helps with like extra scratches or I don't know, hopefully liquid damage. I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen. All right, those are all set right there. All right, the next thing is all the way in the back, but it's either all the way on the top or all the way on the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and find out. Let's see, it's L12. I see 2 up there. Where's 12? I see 11. See, when I take them home and listed them, the number order gets messed up. So 14. All right, L12. So I have to move that empty bin first. Don't worry, nothing's in there. All right, let's get that out of the way. Let's grab this right over here. All right, let's go ahead and look for the little Elite Trainer box. It's 151. Okay, that's going to be this one right over here. So that's all set. Let's go ahead and bring this out over here. Put this on the cart, I guess next to this one right over there. All right, next thing is up here. Let's go ahead and bring this down like this right over here. We're looking for some miniatures called Undead Fans. Oh, I got really lucky. They were straight up on the top right over there. Super lucky. Well, I guess there's not too much, like some bigger stuff on the bottom like ceramics. All right, let's put this back. Let's put this over here. Guess not too many things that match up nicely, but put that there. The light triggered off again, but it's just going to be this box right over here. So we're going to take it out. We have to move this one out of the way first. Now we have to pull this one out. Let's go ahead and put that on the ground and then go through it. We are looking for some miniature bases for, I think it's Warhammer, either the like fantasy size or for the Lord of the Rings strategy game. I think it's 11 of them. Yep, the 20 millimeter right there with the slots. All right, so we're good there. Let's put this back. All right, let's put this down. Still right over here with the other plastic miniatures. The light's being super annoying. Can't trigger it on right now. Normally not a big deal because I can use my flashlight, but I'm just going to go ahead. It's a bin over here and I'm going to bring it out real quick. And we can go through it together. So it's going to be this one. All right, it's in here. I just realized that this is the wrong box. I gotta put it back. Pretty obnoxious. Oh, something fell. All right, it's gonna be this bin. A lot lighter, of course, the bin I needed. That's how it goes. All right, we're looking for a bag, AAA N1, which is this bin, and the number 6. Got a bunch of these Raging Hero figures from an auction. As you can see, I got a ton of them. I spent like $6 on a bunch of these. I just have to look for the number 6. And then I will also like double check that it's the right one, that I labeled the 6 correctly. Here's the 6. I'm going to double check. All right, looks good. I'll go ahead and drop that right up over there. All right, the next one is an L1. So, of course, you guys remember it's all the way in the back. No, you guys don't remember, but let's go. Let's see, where was L1 again? Nope, I'm going to have to move the slidey cart. It's not over there. Let's go ahead and move this. All right, let's go ahead and move this one to the side, like that. All right, now that's where that shelf was in the corner. I think L1's all the way in here because I just listed into it recently. We're looking for some Mantic zombies. Let's go ahead and move everything. Where are they? All right, they're gonna be right over here like that. Let's go ahead and put this back into the corner. Bends the corner. We're good. Got this one right here. All right, more miniatures, I guess, can go right over there. We'll pack this up later. The next one's gonna be in this right over here. Let's go ahead and see if we can do this quietly. No, we're gonna have to bring this one out. We tried. Let's go ahead and bring this one out first. See. All right, now we're good to bring this out. It's probably under here. I see it now. All right. That was a maximum effort for this one. All right, so we got that right over there. Let's go ahead and put this away. We're good. All right, we got Power Lunch by Mayfair Games. Pretty good old school game. Used to demo this at Gen Con. Let's put that right over here like that. All right, next up is going to be some combo order. So it's the double E bin or bag, which is this one right here. And then it was, let's see, I think quadruple. I have to double check real quick. Quadruple B and triple N. I had a bunch of these GHQ miniatures. That's quadruple N. Let's see, triple N right there. I'll double check that those are the right turrets. And now I have to look for quadruple E. And then I got lucky and found it quick. Quadruple E right over there. I'm going to double check with my listings. Grabbed the wrong one. Not quadruple E. The bag was double E. Quadruple B. Let's go ahead and dig deep. Triple B. Whew, that took forever. Found the quadruple B, triple N. All right. Let's put these down with the other miniatures right over there. Last items are in Sun 8 all the way back here. It's going to be in that corner. It's 2 coffee table books, so I do probably have to move this out of the way first. Can I get to them? No, I have to move this real quick. All right, let's go ahead. This one's kind of heavy. This is a heavy-duty shelf. So we'll move that right over here. See, it's 2 coffee table books. I think it's these. They're like French. Yeah, we're good. All right, there's no good spot for this. Let's put it over in that corner. Time to close up this one. Let's go ahead and put this shelf back carefully. Should be good. All right, and then this one is next. Also should be good. This one's a little bit more of a specific weave into. Ooh, that was easy, easier than normal. Let's go ahead and lock this up. Next one. Let's go ahead and lock this one up. Let's wheelie this in first though. Should be good. Let's bring this down carefully. All right, time to pack up everything. Now I have to figure out how to pack this up so it doesn't get damaged. This is like one of those kind of like tin ones that can go on the side. Book's probably gonna go down here because it's the heaviest. Give it a nice little structure to the bag. The other side's probably gonna be this board game right over here. So now I have like a rectangular thing forming. The Pokemon boxes next. These are pretty sturdy. Let's see the game that needs to be flat. Right over here, stuff sliding off. It's okay, it's not damaged or anything. The chit tokens right here. This also wants to be flat on top of that. The 2 cards are going to go underneath the manual here. I'm always just trying to think about when I'm transferring this stuff in the car to make sure that it doesn't get damaged. So we have that. The rest of the stuff is kind of can just be piled on, and then I'll put the aluminum thing on top. I just have to make sure like the mug is in a spot right there that doesn't get jostled around too much. I'll probably put the car stuff in the packages all the way on top. Board game bits and pieces are fine almost anywhere as long as the book doesn't crunch it. Metal miniatures are fine. Card packs are fine. Those are pretty sturdy as like individual items. Miniatures in the package, probably over here. The truck can go on top. put these just on here. The Monster Apocalypse stuff is a little frail, but not too much compared to some of the other stuff. All right, let's see. We got these right there. I'm going to do a little test lift. Okay. We have this tin barn thing right here. It's going to go on the side. Then the poster tube can probably go on top like this. I'm going to do like a test grab to see how things are. Oh, that looks super good. All right, you'll probably see this, you probably have already seen me do the what sold for this, but yeah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good day.